Yo, what's good? This your boy Yusef Hood. I'm hollering at y'all live at the studio right here where I kick it at. This Hoodfilms.com, all that good stuff, man. Yo, today I wanted to holler at y'all about what's going on in my life, man. You know, I gotta kick it with you. It's been a great Christmas, man. Great Christmas Eve. I hope y'all had everything that y'all wanted, man. Like all the stuff that you wanted, the gifts, the this, the that. I hope they got it for you. I hope you got what you wanted. That'll be a good thing if you did. For me, I got what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I got great people around me. My brand has just been accepted into Walmart.com. So I think that would be my gift for 2020. You can go to Walmart.com and buy my shirts like this. They say Hoodfilms on it. And I got other shirts up there too, entrepreneur shirts like that. Go to Hoodfilms on Walmart. If you go to Walmart.com and just put in the search, Hoodfilms, this word right here, bam, you'll see my products pop up. And that's a big thing because I came from the streets. I grew up in the hood. I grew up on the south side, and I was hustling on the block every single day since I was a little bitty kid. Then when I turned to my 20s, I started hustling on the block again with my own movies. And then my 30s and then my 40s, which I'm in right now, I still hustle on the block. I just left Michigan Avenue right now, hitting up tourists, banging them out with my products because that's what I love to do. I love to talk to people. I love to put my stuff out there in the world. And I know tourism will never end, so it's like, hey, that's a hustle you can get at. And it's just been profitable, and I'm grateful for it. So y'all could go on the internet because you're not walking through the street right now in Chicago, so I'll probably never see you. So what you can do is go to my website, hoodfilms.com, and then you can go buy some products. You can scroll to the bottom of the page. You can see my new movie called Killer Rapper. You can rent it right now today. It's available. It's a dope story. We got the scenario on what the movie all about. A reporter is doing an investigation on a rapper that died, and what he uncovers now has his life on the line. I directed that movie. I starred in that movie. I wrote that movie. It's a fucking masterpiece, man. I put a lot of effort and heart into my filmmaking, man. It ain't no joke with me. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit. I tied it up on my neck on one side, tied up on my neck on the other side, arm tats. My brain is crazy. Educated in the game. I got a master of fine arts in filmmaking. I study this shit. I got 100,000 apps on my phone that's filmmaking. I got like papers and shit like that to tell me the different forms of documentary storytelling. So when I'm out in the world, if I want to shoot some shit, I can associate it with whichever documentary I'm producing or creating, or even I might produce one on the fly right that day. I just kind of focus really heavy on something that I love. Matter of fact, you can check out my hats. This is one of my hats right here for the winter. Hoodfilms.com hat, you know what I'm saying? You pop the hat on, you feel me, in the winter, it's cold as fuck outside. In Chicago, it's cold as hell. And you can rock the hat, bam, see the logo up there, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't have these on Walmart.com yet, but they will be. Because all I got to do is just set them up, and then you'll be able to order them. And I got a dope-ass print-on-demand spot that's producing this for me. And it'll get right to you in no time flat. And it's a fucking great opportunity for you to support me. Go to hoodfilms.com. And you should like and subscribe this video right here. Go down there, like and subscribe it, and hit the bell button so that when I do my next video, it'll hit you up directly and you'll know what's going on with the brand. And I appreciate y'all watching me all this time, man. Thank you for being a supporter. Thank you for watching these videos to the end. Thank you for letting YouTube recognize me a little bit more in the algorithm. Grateful for y'all, man. You don't even know who I am, and you don't know how much you are appreciated by just sitting on the other end, clicking on this video during your time frame in your life. So we appreciate you over here. That being said, I'm finna light a bit. I had some pink runs, so I'm lighting up my pink runs. You know what I'm saying? I definitely do that. So, you know, and I want to talk to y'all about this movie called Fatale. I saw this movie called Fatale. It's directed by Deon Taylor. It got Hilary Swank in it and Michael Ealy. I'm almost done with this beer. This movie's a dope movie because it's non-stop action. You got Michael Ealy playing like this docile guy who dating this girl who kind of a little bit more faster than him. So he goes out of town to Vegas, and then he meet a girl out of there. And when he meet her, he eventually get a chance to hit something. She a white girl, so he come up. So he go back home like nothing happened. Somebody break in his crib. He got to go fight the person. They call the police after the person leave. The police that's investigating his case is the girl he fucked, the white girl. She come back, she threatening to tell his family, she playing with his emotions, making it seem like she gonna bust him out. He spooked, he don't know what the fuck to do. Eventually, she don't lock him up. She don't make it a situation where he gotta go down. But what she do is she scare him into confessing her his real name, his real having more access to him. So she goes to his crib. At his crib, his wife is there. So she's faking like she's about to tell his wife on him. He like, oh fuck, man, I might get told on. I don't know what the fuck to do. So he's kind of like at the whim to this lady. She got him by the balls, and she can make him do whatever she want to do. So eventually he get threatened by her so much that he pissed off. He like, look, I'm gonna beat your ass if you keep doing me like this. So he tell his cousin like, hey cousin, man, this lady is threatening me, man. What the fuck do I do? They trying to come up with a plan. In the meantime, she killed his wife. When she killed his wife, he goes back to the crib like, oh fuck, what you do this for? She like, you killed her. I ain't kill her. You going down for murder. He like, what the fuck? I ain't kill her. What the hell? No. So then him and his cousin come up with a plan to go murk her. So the cousin kidnapped the chick, take my Hillary Swank to the crib, got the gun on it. He finna murder him and his buddy. But she played like she's sick, you know, to the white girl. Like she can't breathe. They let her go to the bathroom. You know, they dumb niggas. They pull a pistol out. And the guy came from Minister Society. He played this character, him and his homie. So they take her to the bathroom. She get the upper hand on them. He get the gun from them. She killed both of them. Boom, boom. She go back to Michael Ealy character. She like, what the fuck did you try to get me murdered? And he like, what happened? She like, I killed both them niggas. It's a self-defense. And goddammit, you tried to get me killed. He like, oh my God, what the fuck? So she say, look, motherfucker, now it's on you. You got to do what the fuck I tell you to do. He like, okay, what you want to do? She like, through the movie, the second story, the B story, the whole time, her husband won't let her see their child. So she got like a 5-year-old. This is something that happened before the movie started. So they won't tell you exactly what she did. But the whole time she's like, oh fuck, I want to see my kid. He won't let her see her kid. She going up there, popping up on him, coming in their crib. She going erratic. She's a crazy motherfucker in the movie. But he won't let her see his kid. So she go to Michael Ealy. He like, look, she like, look, you got to murk this nigga. You got to kill this nigga Friday. He like, what? I ain't going. She like, look, you do it or you going down for all these other murders, which is like 4 people she done took down now. So he like, fuck it. He go over there and tell dude, look, got the gun on dude, catch him jogging in the morning. Oh, girl want me to kill you, but look, we could talk this out. Let me talk to you. Dude like, what? Kill me? And he started fucking Michael Ealy up. Fiend, bitch ass motherfucker, you trying to kill me? He like one of these mayor type niggas that got a lot of power. So he mad that this even happened to him. So Michael Ealy character gotta kill this nigga now because he getting attacked. Boom, he kill him, motherfucker. He go back to old girl like, I killed him. And she like, good. Okay, you free to go. He like, wait, I'm free to go? I can just walk out of here? She like, yeah, just go. He like, hold the fuck on. So he try to walk out the door. She got the pistol up. Boom, boom, boom. Try to kill him. He shoot back. Boom, boom, boom. Kill her ass. He knock off her feet. But he really didn't kill her. She wake up like 3-4 times at the end, you know what I'm saying? Which make it even more dramatic, man. That's why I say this movie is dope. It got a lot of cuts, a lot of scenes, a lot of shit that's going on that you're going to love it. You need to go see this. It's Fatale, Hillary Swank, Michael Ealy, directed by Deon Taylor. I talked about this in my last video, but I had forgot their names. I had them mixed up as far as names. I know who they are, but their names were so close to other people's names. So I was naming the other people instead of naming them. So I wanted to make sure I got it right and name the people who was a part of this movie, particularly Fatale. You need to go see it. You could rent it now. I'm sure it's on like Amazon Prime and Fire Sticks and everything else that you can get movies at, or just go to the theater if y'all got theaters open where you're at. But it's a good movie. This is dope. And Deon Taylor been directing for a few minutes. He popped up and he did a movie a few years ago. I can't think of the name of it. I think it's something like about Friday. Oh, Meet the Blacks. That was the name of that movie. It was called Meet the Blacks. And so I think that was more like a comedy. And then he did something after that where he did something like a cop movie and shit like that. The female lady was a cop. It was interesting. And now this joint, this is his masterpiece. But, you know, he also is connected with Robert Smith. Robert Smith is that billionaire that told the people at Morehouse he was going to pay for all their student loans. So Robert Smith is a billionaire. He's in the tech game. So, you know, before he attaches his name to something, it's got to be good. It's got to be high quality. So I think that's what this one is, you know. They made sure they had a dope script. They made sure the script had a lot of moving parts in it that'll make us be interested in the film and stay engaged with the storyline. So you're gonna like this movie. I think it'll get like an A+ for me. In 2020, as much crazy shit has been happening, watching this movie, you would definitely be like, hey, I liked it. It was a good storyline. So definitely go check it out if you get a chance to. Fatale. And if you don't see Fatale, if that ain't your swagger, which is like, I guess you would call it a psychological thriller. If you like action thrillers, if you want to a little bit more of a black theme with an action thriller, then go see my movie Kill a Rapper, which is on my website, Hoodfilms.com. You go to my website, you'll see the t-shirts up there at the top. You just scroll down a little bit and you will see the movie. It's right there. Watch the trailer, get a chance to get engaged with my story and how I told this story. This movie is gonna be impeccable. I know you're gonna sit up there, you're gonna love it. We take you on a roller coaster ride. By the time you get to the end, it's a whole nother design. You're gonna be like, oh fuck, what the hell just happened? So I think you're gonna enjoy this movie too. So make sure you go check out my movie, Hoodfilms.com, and make sure you keep watching my videos, because I'm gonna be popping more videos up here like this, talking shit about things I'm interested in, things that I see. And you'll like it, just like I saw them boycotting this gas station down in East Atlanta, in Georgia. And our reason why East Atlanta is important, or make some kind of notion in my mind, is because that's where Gucci Mane is from, the rapper who I bump all the time in the car. He got this song called CEO Flow, and he got the new rappers Fujiano and Pooh Shiesty out there right now. So I fuck with his music, I fuck with their style. So they always screaming East Atlanta. So I saw the story, and there was some Arabs up there disrespecting black people, saying F you, fuck that, I don't want to fuck with you niggas in my store, and blah, blah, blah. But he right there in East Atlanta, which apparently is the hood, which is a black community. So they go out there, they protest, they go out there and snap off. Y'all can't be here, you gotta go. And they got there for 66 days protesting, and then have put up the way to sell their gas station now because it's disrespectful to the black community. And the activists up there was like, this ain't happening no more. They're not coming to our community and disrespecting us, and then think we're gonna keep patronizing them. So now he's trying to buy the store himself, because if he can buy the store, then he can make the money and keep it in the black community and have black entrepreneurship. And I applaud that, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't sell nothing in the Arab community. You will not, Jay-Z can't sell nothing in the Arab community. Michael Jordan and Oprah Winfrey all rubbed in together cannot sell nothing to an Arab in this American place that we live in. Not nothing. So for us to think that they should be able to make money in our community with all impunity, with anything they say and do is acceptable without any repercussion, is not right. Because you can't sell nothing to them. And I'm on the streets every day trying to sell. And yes, you can sell to an Arab person. They're humans, they will buy from you. But they're not gonna do it every single day where you can take care of your family and say, I know that I'm gonna have enough Arab community people buying this product for me, that I can pay my car note, that I can pay my light bill, that I can loan my children money, that I can kick myself out of town on vacation. We do that with their community. It's people from the Arab community, not everybody, but the people who have stores in our community where we go and patronize their stores all the time, year round, year after year. And they can make money and take care of themselves and buy clothes and buy food, and that's just how it is. But you can't go in the opposite direction. Nobody black in our community, I don't care where you are across America, is selling nothing in the Arab community and making money, period. It's not like that. You might have a person that can cut some Arab hair, but that's it. He's not selling Arab spray cans with products on it, and then he's sitting up there saying, ooh, I sold 200,000 of them this week or this year. It's not gonna happen. It doesn't happen. So we have to think about those things in that nature where money goes out of our community within 2 hours, 4 hours, and it stay within those other people's community within 10 years. That person who got to sell that store, when he go to his community and say, hey, that store we sold, it went bad, they lost it, we lost it, he's not gonna have to go on a plane and go back to Arabia or wherever his nationality from. He's gonna talk to his community, and they gonna have a couple of meetings, and they gonna say, hey, okay, well, cool, what kind of money do you have after being in that neighborhood for 14 years, 16 months after you was there? What did you gain? Okay, take some of that money, invest in this right here. You can have another store here. You can do whatever, and they're gonna have a community of people come around and make sure that his next stages help him be out, because that's what it happens here. They came from stable countries, might not have been stable as far as wars happening, but it was a country where they can live to a certain age, and then they came here where they get benefits and things from America to continue living a life in a way that they want to live in America. But since American blacks have been here, it's nothing like that. It's like, you on your own, you got to make this thing happen the best way you can, and that's what black folks do. But I'm glad, I applaud them in East Atlanta for telling them, hey, you can't be here disrespectfully, because we can't sell you nothing to you. I mean, that's the truth. We can't sell nothing to you, so you got to go. And so that's what it is. So I said all this stuff. I said all this stuff and said all these words to y'all because this is who I am. This is what I like to do. I talk this shit, I kick it, I light up a little bit, I kick it, talk my shit. I'm Hoodfilms. I'm your boy Yusef Hood. This is my brand. This is what I started. This is what I made. This is who I am. This is what I do. I make movies. I started on the south side of Chicago. I've been to Hollywood. I've been all the way around. I keep doing my thing, but I like being self-made. I like to make what I like to make, and I don't want to sit up in nobody's office. I don't want to be around nobody waiting on their time frame, waiting on their schedule. Keep your money, keep what the fuck you got going. I'm gonna do what the fuck I got going. And I love that about me, and I love that about who I am. So when you're rocking with me, you're rocking with how I rock. This is how I kick it. It's not to go sell it to somebody in the future and that they keep 90% and I get 10 or whatever kind of number that shit is. It's not to go get some deal with some people in the future where they can get money or residuals or some shit that I created. It's all gonna come back here. Just like when you logged onto this page, you logged onto this page because I'm the person in the world who own the word Hoodfilms. I got that on Google, I got that on YouTube, I got that page, I got that word. You're gonna see it in other places, but they don't own the word Hoodfilms. They own something else. I actually own it. And so that's why I was able to get it, and that's why you're here. And that's my website. It's called hoodfilms.com. And you can go in there and buy my t-shirts or buy my hats and support me and focus on me if you want to. And I appreciate that. And then you let me know who you are in the comments, holler at me, get at me, and I'm gonna fuck with you and look at your shit and like your shit and support your shit too. So that being said, man, like and subscribe, get at your boy in the future, man. And thank y'all for listening, man. And thank y'all for hollering at me. And go check that movie out, because I'm gonna talk shit about movies and shit like that too. I love movies and shit, so I'm always talking about movies. And I just watched that movie Doom yesterday from the 1980s. I watched that bitch from beginning to end. I can go all into a whole motherfucking bloviation about that too, because it was important to me how that movie came about and how my father introduced me to that movie and what he taught us about that film. And I tell y'all all about that shit. So if you want to hear me break down Doom, if you want to hear me talk about the movie Doom from 1984, they got a new one coming out in the future. I think it's directed by somebody, Nick Cassavetes, whatever his first name is, or something like that. Should be coming out like that. If it don't, then it might not even be that guy as a director. I'm not sure. I ain't seen no more footage about it. Villeneuve, I think that's the Denis Villeneuve. I can't remember the name that's on that one right now. It might be that guy. I didn't even know what. I'm not sure. At any rate, it ain't me who directing it. So that's the only point that's important, really, because you can see my movies and I'm a co-director too, because that's what I love to do. So I'll holler at y'all. Thanks for watching. Holler at your boy. Like and subscribe. We out.